What's up, you guys? Here we go again, another video. So let's get right into the topic. A lot of people in society hate their jobs. These jobs are not their soul's passion. They're not what they came here from, wherever they came here from, to earth to do. They hate their jobs. They're in a system that's trying to have them gridlocked in patterns and loops that they don't want to do. Okay. So the leaders of the country should focus more on having the right job placement for people. Because, as people have always heard and said, if you love your job, the money will come, which is in relation to that if you love your job, you won't mind doing it. So if a lot of the leaders of the countries focus on, just that aspect of like the placement, having tests that really, that really support, the mind of the individuals that want better jobs and better lives for themselves. They should have these exams, these tests to identify what type of person this is, what they may be interested into, new jobs that are upcoming, old jobs included, just all these different factors to figure out where to put people, because a lot of people do not enjoy their jobs, which is putting a strain on the economy. And, if people don't want to do their jobs and they're going to do their job miserable, how does that make everybody connected to them feel? Because misery loves company, and how will that go? So, just something to think about. See, this topic is very important for the future of the country and everything. We have people that have extraordinary gifts, talents, and abilities, but they're not being placed in the right positions. They're not being put in what they love. If everybody gets put in the job that they want to do, there will be way less of any type of problems going on because everybody loves what they do. I'm a very specific individual. What I like and what I'm gonna do is not gonna be what everybody else likes to do, et cetera, et cetera. But there are jobs out there. Maybe there should be a department that focuses on, the placement of people in such jobs. There are, needle in a haystack positions out there that'll fit perfect. But if there's no leadership focusing on this aspect, then you just got miserable people out here that go to their job with such a spirit, you know what I mean, which overlays over top of everyone they come in contact with, which disrupts the flows of many different aspects around. If there weren't people out here that didn't love their job or didn't love their kids so strongly to the point where they have to love their job, then things will be even much different than it is now, which it is already different. So I wanted to speak on that message really quickly. People don't know. They don't have the chance to really figure out if they like a position or not. But there should be something that works with people over and over. You don't like this position? Okay. Let's try to find you something else. You don't like this position? There are things out there that sound like what I'm describing, but that's not it. That's not the right way to do it. is done in a horrible manner. It's not really efficient. It's not really doing much. It's doing the bare minimum. It's like if you go to an ice cream shop and you ask for ice cream and they're just giving you different flavors of watered ice. Say, do you want the tap water ice? Do you want the bottled water ice? You know what I mean? That's not doing anything. This needs a better care. You know what I mean? This needs to be taken as important. You know what I mean? As something that needs to be held with care, with the artistic eye, with, attention to detail, put a Virgo on it or something like that. What do they really like, And I get that some jobs over here, some jobs over there, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Well, make it easier for people. Whatever you got to do. Do they have the money or do you guys have the money? Is this going to work out for the better of the entire country or just for that one person? You know what I mean? This thing benefits overall, so there's something that needs to be worked out with. If there's a person that just loves making artillery, you need to find that person. You need to put them in that position. There needs to be a better outreach of things. There needs to be more lists. There needs to be more visual. It's just people just come out into the world and they only have but so many choices depending on what they studied or what they didn't study. And they just come out here and they're just trying to be able to pay for some grits for breakfast, you know what I mean? And they just have to do it this way. That's not the way that things should be. Things should go way better. Things should be made to the point where you got these people coming out knowing what they like to do, knowing the new jobs, going into this career. If they spend time on it and it's not what they like to do, there should be a program that benefits that benefits the transition, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. They still were working. They still were, in the program, putting forth that effort. Richest country in the land and out the land. So with that being said, put more effort into making society better, making people's lives better, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. It's very simple. There are professional matchmakers, right, that actually get things done with relationships, right? I mean, somewhere out there, it's people that would love to do that. And I brought them up because I'm saying there are people that would love to match people with the right job, with the right identity, with the right, et cetera, that are out there. That's why I brought up matchmaking. Thank you guys for tuning in for another video. Show love and support. Subscribe, like, comment. Thank you guys. It's the one that made everything all right. Join us on this journey to make the money we want to make and be in the positions that we want to be in. Old times have gone away, have gone astray. This is the golden age. This is the golden era. We're getting to better things in life. We are not going to worse. We are going beyond what we've done before and enjoying life to a better capability. A long time ago in the 90s, people were smiling and just enjoying their days like it was the best thing they ever seen, but not saying that was the best that life has to offer. Obviously not. But we can get those smiles back even in this time, which should not be hard. Let's just all look toward the better and start using our minds for the creativity that could save the day over and over again. If people were in the positions that they wanted to be in, not saying that the economy had been paying the right amount anyway, but it would make things much smoother if people were working the positions that they want to work. There are many positions, right, that people don't want to work that are out here. Let's say like a pharmaceutical company, and just those basic jobs or whatever were just not, I'm saying, where people are just on a conveyor belt, watching it, making sure items are inspected. They don't want to do that, but that company is, paying them to do that and making all this money off, doing that or whatever. When the pharmaceutical companies over and over again have been proven that there are multiple ways that people can be healed, and the medications actually make things worse. And like that doctor said, that whistleblower that got put out of the job, he said, that if people find out that there are way different ways that can cure people and heal them that don't involve the medication, that won't cost them a lot of money, and that won't have them as customers to pharmaceutical companies, then the pharmaceutical companies would be out of business, et cetera, et cetera. Well, maybe there are way better things that people can be doing with their time. How about that? Maybe there are way better jobs that people can be doing with their time that benefit humanity as a whole much better. How about that? So let's focus on putting things in the right places so that things can be right, so that we can all live a better life. And I just got a message. That's why I was looking at the screen like that. And thank you guys for checking in with me today. See you guys in the next video. Maybe in the next video I have my hair as an afro. Maybe I'll pick out my beard because it's that long as well. We'll just see how it goes. Thank you guys for checking in with me, tuning in with me. The one who made everything all right. Wow.